Defense like that, little margin for error. Ball's controlled by Boston. Knocked loose. And the finish. Slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Cousins up to block the shot. Warriors hold on to it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And look out.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Brown with it up top. Trailing by 4. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Durant and scores. Nice move, Jay. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Nothing going here on that drive. Inside, he scores.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Boston with the basketball. Irving takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Man, he barely got that one off before the shot clock expired.
Durant across the timeline. They lead it, 4-point game. With another basket there.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Now down 6. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 4. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. The drive. Right to the... Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant in close there. 2 points on. The board.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Durant across the timeline. His team on top by 8. It's good.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Rejected by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Ed, is it safe to say trust is everything in a relationship, right? So when your guards trust your bigs can enforce the paint, that's a dream, because now I can apply as much pressure as I want.
Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Irving brings the ball up court. Knocked loose. Hayward had to rush that one, and it's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Kyrie gets a look. Can't hit. Durant lets it fly. It goes down. He improvises and scores. Now a 3 at the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back to Oakland after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. And scores on a nifty dance to the basket.
And when a player is running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend it.
Hands up, you got him. You got him.
Durant.
Shot up.
He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. Lead is 12.
Here we go. I got him.
Durant.
I got him.
That one also no good.
Yep, I got him. I got him. Here we go.
Here's Durant for 2. Brown's got the rebound. Brown into the front court. Down a dozen. Runner's good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Durant shakes free and hits. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Kevin Durant has it.
Play deep, play deep, play deep. We don't want it. Try. Here we go. Double team. Double team.
Short jumper misses.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Scores from the post. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Boston.
Double.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Steph lets loose. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Durant across the timeline. It's a 9-point lead. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, stays out.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Durant had to force that one, but it's no good. Rozier with it. His team down 9. Knocked loose. Spinning shot won't fall. Curry. Man, that was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
It's Golden State basketball.
In the second quarter.
Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Durant. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Celtics. Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
KD with the rock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Irving into the front court. 9-point margin. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
First half comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Warriors come away with it. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Almost. And he's not getting the call.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Celtics have it. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And Boogie with a little finesse. Guard-like skills at 6'11".
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Irving. Kyrie with a shot, no good.
Well, when the shot clock is dwindling down to its last couple of seconds, sometimes it could be seen as an extra defender. Try to get some shots earlier in the clock. This way, allow the game to breathe.
Durant had to force that one, but it's no good. Tatum. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Warriors have it. Durant with the basketball up top. Slams it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. They don't want to lose this possession. Let's see what they can do with the jump. Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Warriors come away with it. Stuffs it down with authority.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down big. Driving right to the basket. Hayward. Shot by Hayward, no good. Durant across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Durant. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Warriors basketball.
I got him. I'm in.
Durant.
Oh, yeah. Here I come.
That one also no good. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Take that wide open. I need the trip.
From the painted area, won't go down. Curling inside. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Entering the game for the Boston Celtics, number 12, Terry Rozier.
Inside, he scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Durant with the basketball up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Durant. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Horford had to force that one, but it's no good. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down, the Warriors with a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. For 3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Baseline drive. No good, and no foul.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
Boston with the basketball. Hayward. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
It was right there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Curry. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Jumper's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Steph Curry with the rock.
I got ball.
Beyond the arc for 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Stepping in for Golden State.
Irving gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Possession lies with Golden State. Durant. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Irving. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
State Warriors. Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good. Kyrie with the rock. Off the mark. Well contested.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Curry. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
That's blocked by Durant.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he hits.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Durant had to force that one, but it's no good. Hayward, not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Curry, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams in our